and their heads were looking as if they were touching. Now, whether that was Messi who initiated that, his head did seem to be a little bit forward than the other guy. So I don't know whether he lost his temper, perhaps frustration at not scoring. But of course,
Yeah.
that was the same for the other guy, the French fellow, wasn't it? What's his name? Zinedine Zidane, wasn't it?
All right. Yeah, yeah.
He
That's
his last gesture in an international playing for France in the World Cup, I think it was to headbutt an opponent in the chest, didn't he? He ran down and headbutted him, knew he was going to get sent off. The last action for his international team, which I always thought was a sad way for such a great player, Zinedine Zidane, wasn't
yeah.
it? For such a great player to end his international career. He went on to become a very good manager at Real Madrid, of course. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know whether, without having seen the game with Messi, I don't know whether he did resort to doing that. The problem is with Lionel Messi is that he's such a marked man. He's so good, and he probably gets kicked up in the air every game he plays by tough defenders, particularly. So it's a wonder, really, he hasn't been someone regularly sent off for retaliating because, I mean, fortunately, he's that good that he can almost dance around some heavy tackles. But yeah, he's always going to be, always has been a marked man, and
Yeah.
excellent players are. They will always attract two or three players to them instantly, and they still seem to show their class by being able to beat that number of players. So, yeah, I should look into that a bit further to see if he was disciplined or whether it was actually after the game. But yeah, I was sad to see that he might have resorted to headbutting someone. Having said which, I'm not surprised because he gets all the treatment, doesn't he? The bad
It
treatment from
does.
people.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. And I read something about, I think it was one of the pundits, not pundits, but it was just one of the commentators saying, it seemed like a protected man. The moment you touch
Mm.
him, it goes to the ground, and he's been awarded
Yeah, yeah.
an infringement. He's been awarded for in favor of him, and I kind of think, well, in a way, like you said, he's a marked man, isn't he? So the
Mm.
things that are bound to happen to him. Um, yeah, but interestingly, Cole Palmer. I know I'm going back to Cole Palmer, but in the I'm sorry.
You
I'll
like
have to
Cole Palmer, don't
apologize.
you?
I'll have to apologize to Cole Palmer. Interestingly, last night it seemed to give the ball away so many, in so
Did
many
he?
instances.
It's not
Yeah,
like him at all, is it?
it's
Not
not.
like
It's
him.
not. So I was a bit worried for him. I thought, what's going on there? He just
Mm.
seemed to be, he'll have the ball and it'll make a pass and it's straight to the opponent. And I'm thinking,
Mm.
you know, and that's not unusual. That's not normally what you'd expect of Cole
Mm.
Palmer. But yeah, it does happen. But footballers have an off day every now and then. Now, there's somebody that's been coming up a lot, and I don't know what's really happening. It's just been going back and forth every time you open a news article on football, is immediately there, and you think, well, all right, so, and it's a guy called I think it's from Bayern Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is he actually from Bayern Munich? I might. No, I think it's from Bayern Munich, and it's called Ritz. Florian Ritz. Do you know? Does he ring a bell to
I've
you?
heard the name. Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
much about him, but
And it
yeah.
seems to be coming to Liverpool.
All right.
Yeah, it seems to be coming to Liverpool, and then it's like, oh, there's a delay. There's a legal whatever they've. Oh, there's a delay. There's a legal whatever they've got to sort out legal issue, and I'm thinking, what's happening? What's so special about him? I don't know. I don't really know the guy, so I can't really
No.
I can't really say much about him. But Liverpool seem to be losing quite a few, aren't they? I say quite a few because the goalkeeper's going as well. Allison, what is it called? Is it
Is it?
Allison? Yeah.
Yeah, Alisson.
Yeah. So Allison, I didn't think it'd be one to leave Liverpool. I don't know what's
No.
happening there. So
Who else
so
is going? Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold is gone.
he's gone
You
already.
say Allison has gone. What about Virgil van Dijk? Is he going? Is
I
he
don't think
gone?
he's I don't think he's staying. Now we
No.
don't know which way he's going yet, but I don't think he's staying. And I don't think is it Luis Diaz or Diaz Luis?
Yeah, no, Luis Diaz. Yeah,
Luis Diaz. I don't think he's staying as well. So Luis Diaz, there's been links with I think it's a Serie A club in Italy.
Serie A in Italy. Yeah,
Serie
yeah.
A club in Italy. And Manchester United, funny enough, it's been well, I'd say it's the other way around. Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa, the goalkeeper, has been linked with a move to Manchester United.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
just me. Um, oh, who are they gonna kick out? Who? I mean, does Manchester United need a goalkeeper? I think that's the better question.
I mean, I don't know whether is Onana gone now from Man United or is he still there?
That's what I'm thinking. So I also saw another article that is talking about Onana, not being sure whether he's going to stay or not.
Yeah.
So I think Manchester United is trying to offload, aren't they? They're just trying to offload.
There's lots going on, isn't there? There's you read every day. You read someone else is going there, or they're in a fight to get, a tussle to get a player, and 2 or 3 clubs are interested. I read about Garnacho, what's happening to him. None of it seems, definitive that something has happened or is going to happen. It's all, just happening behind the scenes, I suppose. But quite clearly, they're going to have a radically new team in the new season, as are some other teams. As you say, Liverpool may be similar. And I don't know whether you saw that Kyle Walker has agreed. Sure, I read that he's agreed terms to come back to Everton. Did you see that?